What's up, boss fam? It's your boy Dunbeezy. Today I'm going to be talking about 3 common misconceptions for learning the low spin and 3 things that you should be thinking instead if you want to get to that progress. Anyway, let's get into it. If you didn't know, I just finished my first roller skating course. How to toe manual like a boss. The course to take you from bandy to pro skating on your toes. We're gonna go from the very beginning and understand what it takes to be able to toe manual more safely and do the coveted toe spin and grapevine. Well, if you're interested in the course, head down to the course notes and click on the link. Well, let's get into the video. Thing number 1. The most important part about the spin is actually easier to sit than it is to come back up, because if you just release your body, you will sit. But your mechanics have to come together to push yourself out. And in order to consistently push yourself up from a lowering squatting position to your feet safely, you have to have that entire motion locked in. So I specifically take the time to run drills and I focus on getting down and coming back up in my drills. There is a place for practicing staying down, but the most important part of the drill and the part that you want to make sure that you're repeating consistently daily are the parts of the drill where you're going down and you're focusing on pushing back up. If you're going to be doing moves that are low to the ground, you need to warm up completely and stretch and condition your ankles. These are some of the drills that I do every single day to get my ankles activated. Peep the pose, keep them guns. Oh yeah. But seriously, try it. This is going to be a squat that we use throughout this tutorial. I like to put my hands on the ground and then put my arms out front and push straight up. When you're coming up, you want your knee pointing in between your big and your second toe. If you're going to be changing levels from standing up to bent down on your knees, you need to make sure that this is clean. Pressing up to the left or to the right will be the reason that you pull a muscle on this maneuver. Getting low to the ground puts a lot of weight and strain on your shins. I want you to get down and then lean from side to side. This is surprisingly difficult. If you're having trouble, use your water bottle to help you balance while you lean from side to side. Reach back behind your body and push your knees slightly forward. You want to try to make a W with your knees. Take it easy. This can be very difficult. Common misconception number 2. I need to practice balancing on my toes on my skates. You in fact need to practice balancing on your toes on your feet. Balancing on the toes of your skates is extremely difficult. In fact, that is a trick in and of itself. That's not the trick that we need to be practicing today. Additionally, when you're actually doing the spin, it's about being able to hold the position while facing the centripetal force from the spin in a lower position. So you have to be very, 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 very strong. So these are some exercises I do in order to get it, and I do these exercises and I focus on doing them slowly. It's time for the whole thing. I want you to squat down slowly on your toes. Pretend like your back is sliding against the wall. Once you get to the bottom, hold it for a couple of seconds before pressing straight back up, just like in our drills from earlier. Keep your body straight, keep your chest up, and stand up nice and tall while you're squatting. Go straight down so that you can push straight back up. Take it slow. It's about feeling the muscles. Low spin misconception number 3. It don't count unless it's a super duper long low spin. You actually don't have to hit a super duper long one. Most times I don't stay at the bottom of the spin for a long period of time. You could in fact get the most use out of your spin if you focus on ways to do your spin as a piece or a link to another combo instead of thinking about it as the combo. For example, what if you did a low spin and then you used it to get straight to groundwork? That looks really cool. Or if you did a low spin and you use it to get it to a split, or you did one low spin, went down really quickly and then came back up. Or you just took a drill that you did from your low spin, like the squat specifically, that squat down on your toes and come back up just at another point in your moves. So these are all different elements of your low spin that you could use in different ways that aren't specifically the spin. And it gives you a lot more looks, it gives you a lot more versatility, and it gives you a chance to do the move without having to hit the entire move. It is actually significantly more difficult to do a low spin and count, for example, 4 beats down at the bottom. You come down 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you come back up. If you only have to get down 1, 2, and then you can come back up, or you're not even focusing on getting up, you can get better at different parts of the spin. And as you get different parts of the spin, and as you continue to get better doing the different links and the different combos, you're eventually going to continue to build the skills it takes to really take the spin from the theoretical to the reticle. Well, anyway, boss fam, that's everything I have for you today. If you liked today's episode, make sure you like. If you love today's episode, make sure you subscribe. And if you want to support the channel, you can share it with your friends or family, or you can support the boss via coaching services on Patreon, or donate directly to my PayPal. I'm going to be coming out with a toes course very soon. So if you like the drills for skills videos, you're going to love the course. Well, anyway, till next time, log on, boss fam.